The question that we've been asked is, what is the difference between PayNow and PayLater on payroll? Let me show that. So for example, if I click on the action button and I go into payroll and I do obviously in-house clearing, obviously I'm going to choose Amrit Singh. Let's say my gross pay is 500. I would actually go to the CRA page and calculate all these things, but for now I'm just going to put some random values, like let's say my federal tax is that much, let's say my CPP is that much, and my employee insurance is 25. I have two choices here. I can either pay now, right? Then it will immediately put an entry into your general account how it was paid. Let's say it was paid using a bank transfer and that, right? And you would just allow that and submit it. So now what you would do is, obviously you need to go back and submit the payroll contribution, for the CPP as well. You can just say that and then hit the submit button to do that. So what does this mean? This means that, you will see that when I go into chart of accounts, expense, salary, Amrit Singh, you'll actually see the $500. You should actually see the real amount that actually got cleared in the bank account. So if I go to asset, bank, and then I go to my new general account, you will actually see that, right? Like that the real account amount that really got cleared is $325. Now what if I had not marked it as pay now, but I'm actually marked it as pay later? If I had marked it as pay later, right, what would do is it would not deposit this money into the general account. So as you see here, it's not there in the general account. So where is it? It's actually under the liability. So under liability, right, under payroll clearing account, you'll see a $325 liability that's sitting there, right? Now how do you clear that? Is obviously the day you want to write the check. You'll say action, right? You'll say payroll, and then you'll say salary payable, and obviously now Amrit's payroll comes, and you would put that and you would say, hey, this is the day when I actually did the transfer, right? And you would hit the submit button. You would now see that the 325 clearance actually happens in the liability account. And if I actually now go into my bank account, right, I would now see the $325 that's there in the new general account. You should see that the 325 is there. So again, it's very important how you basically do pay. Generally we recommend that you pay now, because you've already finished your entire payroll in your payroll software. All you're doing in uLaw is just doing the clearance of the pay, just marking it as expense. So we normally would like you to do pay now and be done with it. But if you did do pay later, basically because you have a different methodology, you can always come back to uLaw and clear that payroll in salaries payable, right? So chart of accounts, right, expenses, salary, and then the person's salary will have the original initial GL, which says hey, Amrit Singh was $500, and how that $500 actually got split between multiple credit accounts, right? And one of them is payroll clearing account. And if you actually go into the liabilities payroll clearing account, you will see that that 325 that was put in the clearance was actually cleared in the bank later by actually